Hi, Tea Society. Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out episode 6 of Laid Back Camp, and I'm so excited for this because, look, where I am in Canada, we've just had a snowstorm. I feel like I have a little bit of a cold setting in, okay? It's been wintering all over the place, and don't get me wrong, I like winter, but not that much. So I'm looking forward to sitting down and enjoying some of the cozy vibes of this series. The title of this episode has to do with fall colors, autumn colors, which makes me super excited as someone who loves autumn so much. So I'm just looking forward to seeing the sweetness, and of course just having the plot be that they're chaotic friends. I'm here for just all of the comedic cozy vibes. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, we're at a library. Rin is so me-coded. Just hanging out in a library, avoiding contact with other people except animals. Socially awkward. Oh, I like that we're getting an actual date of what time it is. I was like, it feels like late autumn, but I don't know exactly when. But end of November. Good to know. Are we gonna get anything like actually like wintry or Christmassy? Because I will freak out. As somebody who is a bit crazy about Christmas. Are we missing the camping experience? Has it been too long? How long has it been? Since we went. Not that long, I guess. Oh. We have present. You're not just gonna run into her? Look, as someone who's also socially awkward, I would also be like, I'll give it to them if they just happen to be around. Well, you should have breakfast anyway. Not to go maternal there for a second. How did you forget this whole sequence of events? Oh, are we too tired to remember? I was like, you had a whole conversation about this and you just didn't remember? What is it? I still don't know what it is. Is it like a holder of some kind? Oh? Wait. Oh, it's like a little oven! It's a little grill! That's so cute! I love the chibi with all the sparkles. I'm like, look at what I have. Oh, she's so cute. We gotta vibe up to the intro. I also, okay, I just want to know, because episode 6, right? I'm like halfway through with this episode, the first season. I just want to know if the mustaches in the opener are ever explained. Like, or is it just randomness? Is it just the 2018 of it all? 2018, right? Is that when the series came out? I'm questioning myself now. What is time? I still hear things like, it's like, oh, 2012. I'm like, that wasn't that long ago. And then I do the math, which is always a bad idea. Never do the math. Especially where I'm at now in my life. I'm like, oof. The math makes me feel bad about myself. I've also been talking with multiple people in the comments about how much the series makes them want to do camping again. And I'm like, I totally get it. Like, it makes me kind of want to go camping once it's spring here again. Or at least like hiking. I used to go out hiking. I used to do things outside. And now I'm just like, I go for walks, but cute. I'm assuming charcoal is a lot cheaper than firewood. So that might also be good. Ooh, caught. Ooh, the mystery lake too. I didn't know we had a mystery on our hands. By yourself? At some point we're gonna have to make friends, right? Like an invited friend to come camping, not one that just kind of shows up. See, you can't get me. I ate before I watched this. Which is good because I don't really eat meat. But even I feel like I'd be struggling if you were gonna walk me through all the possibilities. There's a whole fantasy going being played out right now. Are we a waiter? You gotta play along. You gotta meet them where they're at. Yes, and, okay? Those are the rules. Oh, you could try though. I feel like you would get along. You have the shared interest of camping. True, it's food. That's the fastest way to her heart. There's no way she'll be upset that you gave her food. By the end of the year, sweetie, that's like a whole month. And there are holidays in there, isn't there? I don't know what it is in Japan, actually, in terms of time off, but from school and what have you, but cutie. Look, it's just like, I should get something that doesn't expire as fast. Oh, dear. What are we doing? What's happening right now? We don't do plot. Okay, we're just taking a nap. Don't freak me out like that, okay? I'm not here for plot and mystery, though I do love a good mystery. It's not what I signed up for, though. See, you got your opportunity. I say this as somebody who, like, loves giving people presents, and I am so awkward about it. So I get it. No, yeah, I'm like, you're supposed to eat them, sweetie. And you probably will. I feel like you'll inhale them. Like, she's like, or I could be mature. Oh, the cute little smile. She's so cute. I like how no one knows what it is. I didn't know what it was either. I can't judge. See, look, they're all gone now. It didn't take that long for you to eat all of them. Oh, cute. It's like immediately like, oh, we can go camping. Oh, look, you promised her food. She's too excited. You can't back out now. Oh, I love how adorable the friendship is. It's so cute. Who's gonna have the last one? I love Chibi. Like she's so squishy. Nice to have an actual car. So the scooter. I like how her sister just sounds like put out most of the time. I mean, it's a lot of energy to be around. But it is so awkward. I understand though. Like I prefer to be silent and not have to speak to people. I had that today. I was out buying food and I had to do the awkward small talk and I messed it up. I like the like wow, cars. Wow, pretty older sister. Hey, she's adorable with little gummies and her excitement. Is this the mystery lake? Those are my favorite. Love a good forest campground. I can't get fields. I'm like, that makes you feel too open. Is that just my anxiety coming through? I avoid water because mosquitoes. And then a field, I'm like, that's just open. Everyone's just like around within sight. I go camping to avoid people. Forest, I'm just like, I'm one with the trees. I love how intense this is. I think there's a drawing of a dog. Oh. I love how she turns everything into such theatrics. Like everything is very serious for her. Why this guy, she acted out the whole thing. Of course she did, the little darling. Why is it called zebra? Just asking. I'm like, that is there a pun there that I don't understand? Very intense. I was gonna say that's like a lot of food to be buying on a high schooler's budget. Maybe that's just my I'm an adult coming through that I'm like, I know how expensive groceries are. You're probably gonna have to choose like one. I love how they're daydreaming and like scheming together. Immediately distracted. Look, fair enough. I also get distracted. Especially something savory. I'm gonna deviate. They did get jobs, didn't they? Oh, look at us engaging in small talk. Good job. Better than I would have. I'm like, I need everyone to stay to the previously designated script, and then when they deviate and try to like actually talk, I'm like, ma'am, I did not prepare for that. On a mission? Are we at the same campground? Doesn't look like we're near a lake, but we're just scouting in general. Someone with a motorcycle. I love how intense this is. You just have that like rugged, outdoorsy aesthetic going on, doesn't he? Don't talk to strangers though. Maybe don't stare at people either. Seriously though. Ma'am, stranger danger. This is an intense interaction. Don't take food from strangers. I'm sure it'll be fine because the show doesn't have plot like that, but still. Where's that PSA? There's all this stuff of like, be safe while camping. Where's that don't talk to strangers? Take food from strangers. I love how so much of this is them just being like, what should we cook while we're camping? My favorite was always taco salad. Do I make that just in my normal life? Yes, it is taco salad. But it hits different when you're camping. Ooh, or those like the banana boat things where you have like the banana, you put them in like tinfoil banana, and then you have like you put a bunch of like chocolate and marshmallows and stuff, and then you like put it in the fire. I don't know. It was always like the treat though. Look how pretty. I miss autumn so much. I'm just meant to live in a place of eternal autumn. Where is that? Does anyone know? I need to live there. It's a distance. Nice with our carts though. Are we gonna sleep in the car again? Because that was really cute. And she just like stuck around for a bit. I hope so. She drives you everywhere. She looks like she's having fun. Really? I mean, she's very like, she's a bit stoic, right? Now I want chai. See, I was like, she's probably just gonna stick around for a bit. Did they not get her coffee before? Didn't she say she wanted something sweet? Oh. Oh, what? No. We fully fall over because the word ghost was muttered? We're just ending there? I mean, I feel like any good lake needs to have a ghost story, right? I say that as someone who's an absolute chicken. Don't tell me stories about ghosts, okay? I can't do it. Ghosts freak me out because other supernatural things, I'm like, that's fine. Whatever. I can deal with that. Ghosts are just human beings with superpowers and an entirety of time to do whatever they want. And that's terrifying. I know how scary people are. But this episode was cute. I like that they're actually camping. I was saying at the beginning, I'm like, are we gonna get to a point where we're actually camping with other people? And apparently, yes. Baby steps. We don't need to be part of the club right away. Just one step at a time. She's so awkward, though. Like, Arin. She's just... Again, as somebody who is also awkward, I'm like, we need to agree on what the script is before I show up. Which is why I just skip over small talk. I'm like, I need us to find a similar interest real fast because I need something to either listen to you passionately talk about or I need to passionately talk about. I can't do the small talk because I'm just going to follow my script, and if you deviate, I'm going to mess up. I'm going to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. This seems too intense to be real, but yeah, I was like, that doesn't seem like it's factual. Ooh, campers of all sorts. Are we gonna meet some other people besides the mystery camper that the other girl was around? I love that we're gonna get a camping trip between these two because I was saying all in the last episode that they were so cute, the way that they were texting each other and sending pictures and like sending the video link to the live camera and all of that. It was just so adorable seeing them go back and forth and having these parallel adventures or like keeping each other up to date on what's going on. And I just love the way that they kind of balance each other out or meet each other in this middle ground. And I just think that that's a really beautiful thing to depict in a friendship. It isn't just that they happen to be two characters that are thrown together together. It doesn't happen to be that they have a bunch of similar interests and therefore they get along. It's they're very different people, like temperament wise, and the way that they interact with the world and how they see it, very vastly different personalities, but they have such a way of finding that comfortable ground with each other that I think is what makes their friendship just so cute. And I love that we're getting a camping trip between the two of them. It hasn't really started yet, but I'm excited to see what that's like in the next episode, of seeing what it's like with their camping and intentionally camping together. It's not like one of them falling asleep on a bench and ended up being part of the adventures. It'll be really sweet to get to see them actually camping together and the way that their friendship goes and the food that we are going to accomplish, because this series is like half about the food, and that is okay by me. It just makes me feel like I need to try more food that is like Japanese, because I've tried very little, to be completely frank, because I live in Canada, and while there is, you know, Japanese restaurants and all of that, it does get a little bit iffy about what exactly we mean by Japanese. I need to try out more though. I've definitely tried out some of the snacks and stuff, but not the actual cooked food by going to restaurants, because like I pointed out, going out where there are people is not something that I'm super great at, that I'm super comfortable in. So going to a restaurant is a lot to ask of me. I went out to buy food today and I almost got through the small talk, and then the server deviated from the script and I was like, we were this close. I was about to leave and she told me, she'll be like, hey, don't get cold. And I was like, you too. Anyway, it's fine. I'm fine. It's not going to keep me up at night. I'm not going to wake up in a cold sweat 3 years from now because of it. It's okay. But I really enjoyed getting into more of this series and a little bit closer into maybe developing some stuff as we get halfway through the season. And I really love the music and the visuals and the pacing of it, the slow down vibe of it. It just makes me smile and feel just so cozy. And I love that there are multiple seasons of it, which is a little bit hard to believe given that it is such a no plot, just vibes show, that I would have thought that there wouldn't have been that much of a market for it, especially in a genre that I guess maybe because I'm a Westerner, I associate more with shonen and all of that. It may be different in Japanese culture, but at least for the Western audiences, that's a little bit of a hard sell to say that there's just vibes and not a lot of plot going on. But I really enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it along with me. You can click this playlist to go into my previous reactions, or you can subscribe so the next time I post a laid back camp reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.